We got 3 goals out of the Angel City Spirit matchup, and each goal came with a little bit of foreshadowing. So I wanted to do this video to break down each goal that we saw in the match. Let's get right into it. First goal comes courtesy of Ashley Hatch, picks Reed's pocket, drives the net, and just slams this one home. It's a nice goal. I think the signs of it were there from very early on. Angel City were very committed to building out of the back, but I felt like they just kept getting stuck in the same area on the left side of their defensive third. Try to play it upfield, they turn it over, try to regain possession in midfield, turn it over, and there's Ashley Hatch forcing the issue there. But here's the same area along the left side. Angel City don't want to risk turning it over this time. They send it back, but they just don't look comfortable even here. I don't like the pressure this ball puts on Herachich. I don't like the pressure the ball back puts on Reed. And you see that it takes individual heroics from someone like Vignola to get him out of a situation. But even once they're out of a situation, they're not really making it any better for themselves. So what does this lead to? Angel City have a free kick in their own half and go backwards. We really can't make anything better happen upfield. And the pressure's already been there. They've been struggling in the same area. Why do you pass it out there in an area where you know you're getting pinched? And then, not that surprisingly, a little bit of pressure from Hatch. I think the signs were all there for this one. Our next goal comes from Messiah Bright, and I've been a little bit critical of her in the past, but I think Angel City have finally figured out how to use her. This goal for me is all about what Alyssa Thompson is doing, and it was clear that she was the plan, and plan A, plan B, plan C from pretty soon into this match. Great job running the wings. Don't love the cutback ball, but we can see the idea that's there. And the thing is, Washington Spirit also saw the idea that was there, and they were very, very quick about shutting this down. The left wing became almost unplayable for ACFC at times, so it was interesting to me to see them manage to get this play to work. We're restarting from a throw here, so kind of consistent with what we saw earlier. Angel City using those set pieces to actually reset backwards, protect possession. And then why does this work? Thompson is free all the way over here because there's not much need to worry about her. This ball is going to take a long time to get there. By the time it does, everybody's just going to move down, so we're not too worried about that. But the play was very smart, and it did a lot to exploit Spirit's structure. So there's a few things that happen here. First thing is the first touch. It's an insanely good first touch. And by not sending it anywhere, Thompson invites more pressure onto her, which opens up more space that she's going to move into. We can already see the call out here for the space that's open and not covered, this kind of edge around here. Thompson's going to drive into that space. And we can also see a little bit of a disconnect now around who is supposed to cover who. Kind of seems like this should be one-on-one, one-on-one, one-on-one. But Spirit are committed to maintaining their structure. Not too clear who's doing what. The handoff's not very well exchanged. And there you have nice little goal. Alyssa Thompson does a lot of work to create it. But the game winner in this match came from McKenna Morris, a name that made me go, who? First round draft pick for the Spirit, 13th pick of the draft, and she's been picking up 20 to 30 minute shifts over the last month. Comes into the 69th minute, only a little bit of time until they spring this massive ball for her fast break. I really liked this pass because it looked very similar to something we saw earlier in the match. I'm thinking at this point, maybe the Spirit are starting to practice that a little bit, knowing they have so many fast breaks and, a little bit of a delay with runners and support sometimes. Fantastic turn from Morris there. Quick shot, very decisive. So is it any surprise that we see Spirit take a very quick reset on this shot here, and we can't even see the ball get up the field. Everything happens so quickly. Morris in great position, and the touch is insanely good. It is bafflingly good. So this was really awesome to see from the Spirit. From the last video, I said I was a little bit unsure about how things are going for them, but they have the depth to make a very solid playoff run, so it was fantastic to see the depth deliver. Now, Angel City, I I don't think it's completely over for them. I think there is a chance, but I think their fate is going to be very, very closely tied to Portland's fate. So very interesting. They had that matchup for the last game of the season. We'll see if it means anything. Hope y'all enjoyed this quick little one, and I'll see you for the next one.